Yeah, you already know it's Dark Low. Shout out Mikey T, the movie star, giving them the real. Rest of y'all's imposters, man. Shout out to the boy Mikey T, man.
Lo, I got to ask you one more question, man. How do you think ARAB feels about King Erner and his platform of snatching people's honor?
I mean, Ab ain't feeling that shit. Ab don't like that shit, period. You know what I'm saying? Ab don't like that shit. I'm speaking, I'm being real. I'll say like King Erner, I'll say King Erner was like my friend. I call King Erner a friend. We'd talk, I go see him, we'd bust it up, we'd hug after we see each other. Like that was my friend. You know what I'm saying? But niggas start while I was in there, niggas talk like niggas trying to snatch my iron or something. Like, come on. How you that's what I'm saying. Like with OBH, it never was no outside. We kept that shit inside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Till we got to the bottom of shit. Y'all niggas couldn't wait to even hate on me until y'all got to the bottom of this shit. Y'all niggas was just like, damn, oh yeah, we snatching. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no riff with King Erner. Like, he never disrespected me and none of that, nothing like that. And like I said, King Erner, I call, he used to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? We had good times together. We laughed together. You know what I'm saying? We shook hands firmly, looked each other in the eye, so I call him my friend. But like, you know what I mean? Not right now though. It's no love. Niggas
One week, King Erner is telling me that I'm realer than Bosco because I was out in North Philly. You know what I mean? Filming. And then the next week, he's calling me a pillhead, Low. And that's where I took exception to it because, yo, I don't use pills. All I do is smoke some weed, drink some champagne. So I really, I took exception to it. And whatever he went through in his past, a past of addiction to try and call me out like that,
right.
That's some real inner demon type shit, man. And then he also tried to tell me to stop talking about ARAB, not knowing the relationship that we had built. I mean, Lo, I've been rocking with you probably longer than some of these guys. I've been rocking with you since 2011.
But he didn't get that approval from ARAB because AR hit me. Like, bro, you need something to say. When I was in there on a little text, like, yo, you need something out there, like call Mikey T. Mikey T gonna get it out there. Like, I'm only fucking with Mikey T. Like, A hit me like that. So I know he didn't.
I got your letters right here, Lo. You know
for sure.
I know how I was keeping in contact with you. We were keeping in contact through the letters, man. I ain't never wrote somebody a letter in jail before.
yeah. Shout out to Skinny Me though, man.
What'd you say?
Shout out to my man Skinny Me, man. I just sent you a kid package, man. I just talked to mommy, man. Like these other dudes send you something, Skinny Me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shy Money, man. Like I'm the one that's going hold the men down, man. I'm going up there seeing them, and I'm going to the, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up with you? I'm doing that. I'm putting money on the men books. I'm sending them, making sure they cool, getting what they need out here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Skinny Me. I just talked to Skinny. You know what I mean? They niggas just not feeling this, man.
Good, everyone. It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back. And you know what? I had to drop this exclusive today because Queen Burner wanted to talk some shit on the internet and talk all this and that about what he had done and that he wasn't OBH. Well, listen, we know you weren't OBH back in the day. You were a guy who got around them by doing interviews with them. You know what I mean? Very similar story to me, King Erner. I don't consider myself a member of OBH. I'm Mikey T, the movie star. I didn't have to attach my name to the OBH brand like you did in order to make a name. ARAB didn't have to personally give me a name like he gave you a name when ARAB was one day talking about an urn, talking about how an urn is and how they were probably going to turn earning into a brand that they were developing. But then you came and said, I want to be the King Erner. Yeah, I just exposed your name right there. So you want to come out here on the internet and call me out on some bullshit. And you want to say to the people that Mikey Flea is a pillhead. Mikey Flea does this and that. All I do is smoke bud and drink some champagne. I want you to get that in your head. The question that I really want to ask is, where is the honor in calling somebody out on a past issue that you had with yourself? When you had that issue, when you had that drug problem, why would you try to use that problem of having problems with perks or Xanax to throw it at another man? You know what I'm saying? That is one of the most hypocritical things I've ever seen. It really has to make me judge any part of your character that I would have ever thought was honorable. You understand what I'm saying? When you do things like that, when you come on the internet and you use a platform to call somebody out based on your past addiction and you try to throw that at another man, like, you really got to take a look at yourself in that whole situation, King Earner. And you want to come on here and try to claim that you're not OBH. We know you're not OBH. We know you're just a guy that tried to interview members of OBH. I've seen this a million times over. I was in Miami. I've seen people try to work with MMG, and they start trying to work with the littler artists in the group, like a Young Breed or a Gunplay, and they do that just to get to Ross. I've seen this. Every single record label sees it. You think you're fooling anybody, King Earner? We knew what you did to climb up and become friends with the OBH members. Every single fan reads through it. That's why you're really nobody in this music industry. I already lapped your platform now. You was talking about how you had more subscribers than me. I got you now, King Earner, because I got more consistent content. I can actually talk on here. I can actually come through and get my point across. I don't just jump on here and say I'm live and direct. I don't just jump on here and mispronounce the word direct. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you really lit a fire under me when you came out here and you told the world that I was doing things that I'm not. Telling the world that I'm using things that I'm not. Trying to misinform the general public. I got my head on my shoulders. I've always had my head on my shoulders. I know where I come from. You got lost. In the middle of the journey, apparently you got lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't take anything away from anybody out there who has gone through drug addiction in your past, anybody that's presently going through it. But when a man who's dealing with something like that, when a man who's dealing with different symptoms of drug addiction like that, and he comes online and he calls out other people for having issues with drugs, and he knows damn well they don't, then he's wrong. Then he's goddamn wrong. I don't do nothing but what the others do, what your other brothers do. I smoke. I drink a little bit. I don't do no goddamn pills. You trying to put that on my jacket? Man, I don't respect people like that whatsoever. The whole honor snatching, that shit's done. That shit's done with. How's somebody gonna snatch honor when you don't have none in the first place? Where's your honor if you're freaking calling people out on your own past addictions? You really got to check the terminology of the word, King Earner. You really do. You really do, man. And this whole thing, y'all, I want to let everybody know that I'm going to continue putting out the best interviews. I'm going to continue putting out news, commentaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue helping the independent artists. That's what you're doing, man. You're trying to increase your celebrity. When I'm out here working with all the guys, when I'm out here working with all the different artists from Philly, all the different artists from Florida, New York, I try to build the artists. So the people watching this video, they know who messes with the independent artists. They know who messes with the people actually in the industry. They know who's not just trying to get ahead in this game. And you know what, man? I hope you never snatch another person's honor, because that's like having like a dirty prosecutor. King Earner's like having a dirty prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? Because then when they find out all the dirty shit he did, all them people, they be getting let out of jail. So everybody that got their honor snatched by King Earner, at this point in time, your honor has been restored. Everybody that's watching this video, I want you to follow me on Instagram right now. Mikey T _ the movie star. Everybody that follows me based on this video, I will follow you back.